When we first applied to be part of the Artsmark process, one of the first documents we were sent was the self-assessment framework. We found it actually a really useful thing because not only did it allow us to sort of highlight areas we were pretty confident in, we were strong, but it also gave us suggestions for where we needed to develop our practice.
When we went on our development day, we met with other schools, we met with the TMC consultants. It was a really great opportunity for us to take some time out of school, sit back, reflect on where our journey was going, what we were hoping to get from the day. Often when you go to a course on your own, you feel like you want to keep asking questions of all the stakeholders back at school, but we were really lucky in that we had a good range of stakeholders there. The idea of the day is that you get your statement of commitment out of it. We had lots of support from the TMC in putting that together, and by the end of the day we left with a draft outline. We could clearly see where we were going to go over the next couple of weeks and into the next few months. So it was a really powerful day, really engaging day, and one that made us come back and feel totally empowered to go on and take the arts where it needed to go in our school.
When we started to write our statement of commitment for the Artsmark, we realised very early on it was going to need to be quite a team effort, quite a collaborative process. There were two members of staff who Lodge Park who sort of did the legwork on it, myself and the head of art, Abby Owen. But we realised very quickly that we needed to get buy-in from the rest of our senior leadership team, we needed to get buy-in from our governing body and our Academy Trust. When we were looking for evidence of the impact that the Artsmark process had had at Lodge Park, we did start with our sort of statistics and our data, and we were able to sort of quite conclusively prove from the numbers that actually this arts participation has had an impact. Students are better behaved, better attending and making better progress because they have been involved in it.
As we started working through our action plan, because we had such a solid team behind ourselves and the backing of our head and our governors, we were being given the opportunities within school and within our community to take our plans even further. So things that we'd actually planned to do in our second and third year, engaging other schools in the work that we do, engaging other community arts projects in the work that we do, we started to do sooner rather than later.
Don't forget the little impacts as well that actually mean a huge amount. For a mother to be able to say to her neighbour, my child was on the theatre or stage, or my child had their exhibition in the contemporary theatre. It's huge, huge.
TMC offer support as you're going along, but then they also offer the case study workshops and other opportunities where you can get together with other people who are involved in the Artsmark journey as well. These are really valuable because you can help them out, they can help you out, they can point something out that you haven't really spotted. And likewise you can do the same for them, and you've actually come away feeling quite empowered that you're helping other people get towards their own Artsmark success.
They were just fantastic. They were such an easy way of finding out exactly what goes into our statement of commitment. What do those quality principles mean? How to write a case study. So really breaking it down for us. They were the best things ever.
In completing this case study, I think you've got to sort of start with almost putting everything down, and then you've really then got to start saying, well, what is the critical thing that must be in here? And then really start to look at the things that you can actually talk about the impact of those activities, and also particularly being honest and saying what still needs to happen. So after we submitted the case study, and then of course you're on slight tenterhooks, and then the news comes through about what you've got, and we're very pleased to get Artsmark Gold, and immediately making sure that the families are all informed, the children are all informed, making sure the local authorities are informed in terms of this is something for them to celebrate for their school.
So when we got our Artsmark Platinum, we were overjoyed. We sent it out on social media, the school website, local paper, informed everybody through newsletters and things like that, and just had a great big celebration. It was great.